Seems trusty. Oh, you're right.
Motocross, cross country, enduro, and much more. Join me for the ride of a lifetime.
So you join us on the day after we had a crack at the Lost Trail, and impressed with our efforts, Farmer Dave has told us about another more advanced trail near the Lost Trail that we should sort of graduate to and have a crack at as a successor to the Lost Trail. So God only knows what this holds in store for us, but the special boys are coming with us and we're going to have a crack at the trail sort of beside but not really the Lost Trail, and we're doing it just because it's there. Enjoy.
Since that cleared basically nothing up, allow me to explain. 2 years ago, me and the boys attempted this overgrown old trail up through the native bush surrounding our favourite place in the whole world, dirt bike paradise. It was an epic struggle, eventually culminating in us losing the trail within a gorse forest and having to turn back. Since then, however, Farmer Dave's done a whole bunch of work up there, and upon my long-awaited return to the Lost Trail, all I found was a well-beaten path, which took about 5 minutes to complete. That was when he dropped a bombshell on me though, and said, well Ash, why don't you try the real Lost Trail then, on the other side of the river. It's this old logging track that hasn't been used in 50 years. It's longer, steeper, gnarlier, crosses multiple streams along its winding way. And as for what kind of a state it's in, well, he had no idea. I was sold instantly, and that's where you join us. We headed up the river flats in force towards this new upstream crossing that would mark the beginning of our adventure. And whilst I don't expect you to remember everyone in this discount Mad Max looking lineup, the ones to make a note of are Robert on his stupid little ATC 250 trike, Ollie literally riding a Honda 420, and further up the field, David, or DJ as he's otherwise known, also riding a trike for no reason. And then of course, lastly, there's Kynan, who's bought a beta training bra. Now that you've met the crew, let's meet this river. Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Do you reckon that's the track there? I don't know, eh?
We need to try and get up there somehow.
I think that's meant to be a track. I just heard come to here and the track starts here somewhere.
My tour guiding career, it seemed, wasn't off to a great start.
You can see a cut up through the bush, like, I can't really tell where you are.
So that's back.
Oh yeah. Alright, give me a look. Yeah, right, this is where we are right here.
And that's facing that way. So you're facing down.
Yeah, could be that. That looks like a creek though. I 100% could see it real clearly on the computer because I looked a couple of days before I came.
Yeah, so looking at this, sort of.
Yeah.
No, which is probably that cut over there.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's go for a walk then. Is it further along you reckon?
Yeah, it's just straight across there.
Ah. Oh yeah, is that it there maybe? Does that look like a road? Not really. That flat bit of grass right there? Maybe.
It's pretty overgrown already then, if that's it.
Yeah, but that's what he said. There's a beech tree starting to grow in the road. So that sounds like what he's talking about. I might just walk across.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're on.
Up through there.
Alright, we found the beginning of the trail. Let's hope that was one of the harder parts. I don't know if it's three-wheeler good, but it's definitely dirt bike good. Four-wheelers definitely no.
Like, to be honest, a four-wheeler's going to go more places than a three-wheeler will.
Ride it over and see what you think. But yeah, she's pretty rough.
Bring it, try.
There you go, Dave will come. Yeah, Dave's doing it.
Get on the gas. Give it a snot button.
Hey.
Racing.
They might have looked ridiculous whilst doing it, but the three-wheeler boys had just shown everyone else how it was done. And pretty soon, the floodgates opened.
Go like fuck, Cody. Go, go, go. Oh, you fucking fat cunt. Yeah, I think I was making all the difference. Yeah, that's yours. I'm fucking tough, mate. Come on. This cunt. Go get your bike, you cracky.
Fuck that.
Go get your bike, you fucking go get it.
Fucking bullied in the shit. I don't want to fucking do.
2 hours later.
Onward.
Having bullied a particularly unwilling Matt to commit beyond the point of no return, we finally started making some decent progress. Which lasted all of about 30 seconds.
Gonna have to pull some quads there.
That's a certified stuck moment right there.
Fortunately, second time around, the crew was a bit more versed and made much shorter work of this obstacle.
Nice. Go on, Matt.
Ready for Matt to wear a trike on his lid?
You need to be too lazy to hold it up if it tries to go back. You just
sit on it and
instantly
go.
just
You tell us about your pull handle a little bit?
Printed it out the night before we came here.
Look at that thing. Beautiful. You'd think it was OEM. Oh! Alright, pace, Matt, pace!
You can't park there, mate.
I thought you were going to grab the handlebars to keep the car going straight.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Kind of just threw it at us.
Literally nobody did that.
A bit of warning, we probably could have, but...
Oh yeah, I'm just going to chuck it up there, you can catch it.
Oh, cool.
Heaps of length on that pull stroke.
One lady
Hot
owner.
rod. That's not going to reverse anymore.
Hey!
You're talking porkies, mate.
I'd just like to mention that Matt did have his perfectly good dirt bike here the whole time, but he chose instead to ride this. So, I mean, beyond a certain point, you reap what you sow.
Up it.
Chuck it in neutral, will you?
All easy on the tree.
That's naked,
Oh,
mate.
It's fucking probably sacred. Cousin Philella, is that?
I'd like to say that from this point the going finally got a bit easier, but that wouldn't be true.
We're getting into the Gorse now, so this should not be here. This is full New Zealand native bush, but they logged this area back in the day before the government banned it, so all the trucks and that crap introduced Gorse. Which I just love.
Not real fond of this prickly bullshit.
Okay, found our next choke point. Even I got stuck in this one. That's a bit more like it. We've reached a tidy bit of road for the first time.
Spurred on by the prospect of a path wide enough for them, the Too Many Wheels gang made even shorter work of this slip. A routine was establishing itself, and never one to break tradition, Matt brought up the rear with his, well...
That looks good. Oh, you right?
Put your finger over it.
Oh, that's fucking... Oh, cool!
Oh, we call you lean back now as well.
Oh, that's a good old little bit.
You leaned back pretty hard just then.
Did pretty well, not really
I got that
too much. Nice bit of pressure ripped up top, handles.
Oh shit, rider.
Fuck, he just always just sits there and just takes it, eh?
I'm gonna fuck up.
Oh, the thing's not ever gonna start too. Oh, did you get it?
We're just going to have to wait because it just doesn't go.
Oh, Smoko again.
Oh, fuck, I'm going to get the goon.
Good thing you didn't bring your two-wheeler. Fuck, it would have been hard through here.
Nice and light, edge off.
Man, this feels familiar. Conan trying to start Matt's bike.
Probably just plug it further. Double start.
Especially when he hit the bolt.
16 pulls it seemed, were about 16 times the amount of fucks anybody gave about seeing that stupid blue little trike go any further. So we did the usual thing, pushed Matt off into the bushes and left him behind, which for some reason seemed to ignite the dog inside Robert. And finally, we got moving.
That should be no problem for a quad.
Oh, it gets quite swampy here.
Holy shit, you cozy me.
Oh, sorry, did I? Way back there, fucking hell. Can you see what I'm looking at?
No.
Literally Shrek swamp.
Well, we're probably not going to get through that then.